Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our first show of 2013.
Wow.
You've been writing 2013 on all your checks? Or you've been
write
writing
checks.
2012? Oh, you're smart. Well, so far I haven't made any mistakes, but we are glad to have you with us. And Regina, we have got a good show lined up. We're going to have Wendy Hughes here from Hughes & Associates talking to us about health care and health insurance, which is a big topic right now. We have Tracy Cornett here from Associated Climate. And they're going to talk about why it's important to keep your system clean. And I don't think she wants to talk to me because I've been in my house 6 years and I've never cleaned my system. So Lord help me. And then the last guest is the one that Regina is most excited about because she's going to get a little bit of a massage while we are here this morning. So we are glad to be here. As always, I haven't changed. I'm Doc Carbo with Keller Williams Realty. The slogan is, if you want opportunity to knock, you talk to Doc. That's right. And I get to have this lovely assistant with me, and this is Regina Pickle Lewis. I always want to call you Lewis Pickle. I don't know why, but it's Regina Pickle Lewis, and she's always my co-host. So I'm so glad to have you on board.
Glad to be here.
All righty. Well, if Joe has my photos ready, we will go ahead and start with the property of the month. And I have a beautiful lake property. If you look at that, that is 14 acres of property on the Chickamauga. And it also has been approved to have a boat dock on it, and it also has a little creek that runs through it and near it. You can tell the land is very flat, very beautiful. 14 acres, you could probably put 3 or 4 houses on there if you wanted to, or if you're looking for something with your entire family, this would be a great place to look. A great building spot. It's up in Decatur. That's kind of the aerial view. You can see how close it is to the water, and you see that yellow section where the house is. That's that particular lot. So you can see it curves around a little bit, but it goes straight down to that water there. And so you have great footage on the property of the lake. You have 300 feet of water access right there. And so that's a beautiful property. If you know someone who wants to build on the water, or a family, several people that want to build on the water, this would be a great opportunity to look at this.
North Meigs County, South Meigs County, where?
Be in South, up by Decatur, and it even has a pond on it. So it's a very nice location, easily accessible off of Highway 304. So if you're interested in something on some water, please give me a call, because if you want opportunity to knock, you talk to Doc. Okay, how was your Christmas? Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Did you gain Christmas weight like all the rest of us?
I've been gaining since Halloween.
I have not noticed that. I have not seen that.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I don't really count Halloween as starting there, but from Thanksgiving on, it's brutal. It's brutal. Did you make New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I'm still making them, Doc, every day.
And have you broken them?
Yes. See,
Okay.
New Year's Day, you've got football games every day after that.
That's true.
So you've
And
got cheese dips and
Absolutely.
desserts, and so you go from, okay, I'll start the next day. Then it's the next day. Now I'm thinking, okay, Super Bowl's coming up. How can you?
Yeah.
So yes, I'm still making resolutions.
Okay. I decided this year not to make any, not because I'm doing so well, but just because I figure why start the year out defeating myself by not keeping any of them. So I did go online and I looked up New Year's resolutions, and I looked up ones that are serious, that people really do try to live by, and then I went and looked up what I call quirky New Year's resolutions. So here's one, and I think everybody has this one: lose weight and get in shape. I've had that resolution all my life. Yeah.
Lose weight, get in shape,
Yep.
eat healthy. That's my thing.
Yes.
At my age, it's not just the losing weight.
Yeah.
I swear I'm going to eat healthy, but then there's that candy.
And that pizza is just too
And
much.
the pizza.
Yep. Another New Year's resolution is to get a promotion, earn more money. I think that's a good one. Stick to a budget. Boy, now that would be a good one, and I think we should pass that on to Congress. What do you think? Maybe write a budget and then maybe stick to it?
I don't know what a budget is. So.
Okay, well, I do, and I believe in budgets, so a good New Year's resolution is to stick to a budget and pay down your debt. I think that's a good one. Here's a good one: quit smoking. If you smoke, quit smoking. If you drink, quit drinking. That's part of that getting healthy and being healthy. Okay, now here's one: be more organized. You organized?
Nope, I never make that resolution, Doc.
Be more organized. Spend more time with your family. I think that's a good one.
It is.
Here's another good one. Take a trip. I like that. Take a trip.
The thing about resolutions, you've got to not just make them, you've got to say how you're going to do that.
That's
how
true.
am I going to spend more time with my family?
Yes. Or how am I going to
So,
take a trip?
how
I
am I
have to
going
have
to
a
take a
budget.
trip?
I have to save money. Yep. Now
You need
this
to
is
lose
one.
weight.
This is right here is probably my favorite resolution for all of you. Buy a home or sell a home. Now I think that's just a wonderful New Year's resolution.
Okay, well, you just take care of mine then, Doc.
Okay, I
I've got
will.
one to sell a home.
That's right. We'll talk about that. Reduce stress. That would be great if I could just tell myself, reduce your stress.
Retire.
Yeah, retire. Yes, you would know.
Retire.
All right, here's one for you. Can you totally give up chocolate for a New Year's resolution?
Absolutely. I hate chocolate.
Well, I don't. So that would be tougher for me.
Not hard.
That would be tougher for me. How about this one? Drive the speed limit. If you're a policeman, please turn off the TV station right now. Do you drive the speed limit?
Never.
Never. She's always just a little bit under.
A little bit under.
And here's another one I really like. Fall in love. Like you could control that. Fall in love and get married. This year I'm going to fall in love and get married. I don't know if you can control that or not. It's a great resolution, and if it happens,
It happens. It
wonderful, but I don't know if you can actually dictate your fate like that. Then I found these New Year's resolutions that were called funny New Year's resolutions. I like this one. Think of a password for your computer other than password. I know a whole lot of people who just do a variation on the word password as their password. So there you go. Stop considering other people's feelings when they obviously don't consider yours. I don't know, that's a little sarcastic, but there you go. Here's another New Year's resolution. If an unwashed person sits next to me, in the future, I'm going to tell him that he stinks.
That's a resolution.
I don't know, that's what somebody put down. Here's another resolution. I will do less laundry and use more deodorant. It's more cost effective. I think maybe that gets back into that budget thing we were talking about. This one also gets into the budget. I'll avoid taking a bath and conserve water. That would save on your budget.
I could do that.
Now here's a good New Year's resolution. This time I think I'll read the manual. Do you ever read a manual when you put something together?
I'll just give it to Rusty.
You give it to Rusty? Well,
my
I don't
manual.
read the manual and I put it together and then I wonder why all these bolts and pieces are left over. Then I tear it all apart, call a friend who does read the manual, comes over and puts it together for me. All right, another New Year's resolution. Don't eat the medicine just because it looks like candy. Well, you know, some medicine tastes like candy. If you're my age and you take that Viactive caramel chews
Oh, that's
or those
yeah.
gummy vitamins, I'm all about
oh,
that.
the caramel chews.
You know, I could eat like 10 Viactive a day and be just fine.
And the vitamin C pills, chewable.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Always stick to my New Year's resolutions for more than a week. I think that's a,
That's a good one.
I don't even think that one's so funny. I just think that maybe we should try that. All right, so I don't know if you've made any New Year's resolutions or not, but if you have, we wish you luck in sticking with them because I know they can be tough at times. So now, Regina, you have a house that you are trying to sell
Yes,
by
ma'am.
yourself right now,
Yes, ma'am.
and I'm helping her as her confidant. So would you quickly tell them a little bit about your house? Don't give them the location just yet, but tell them kind of what area and
Great area, walking distance to E.L. Ross and Yates School. Right there, close to Publix. Walking distance to Publix, Buffalo Wild Wings. Got a full basement that's complete.
right.
It's
Beautiful backyard, big backyard.
3 bedrooms with hardwood floors, all upstairs with a deck, a huge backyard. We've already got a fire pit for your bonfires. Excellent neighbors, very safe neighborhood.
You got 1.5 bathrooms
1.5
in there,
baths. There's
and
a place
carport.
and a carport, a full basement, and you know you can add a bathroom downstairs if you wanted to.
Right, right. The laundry's downstairs.
We actually had a bedroom downstairs, so we had 3 bedrooms upstairs, and Cal made a bedroom downstairs
out of the basement, right.
It's finished, so great house for kids or teenagers. You know, I couldn't find a better place for teenagers to have the whole basement.
That's right. That's right.
And
It'd be a great place for
there's
kids.
an exit outside at the basement, so they can enter and exit there.
So if they want to call you and get a little bit more information on your house, what would be the phone number they would reach you at?
423-504-9847. And just call me anytime, and I can be there in 2 minutes.
And she can be. We were over there the other day, and she called me, and I met her over there, and she was there.
Said
in
I was
2
never
minutes.
going to move, Doc. Loved that house. Never going to move. Loved the neighborhood, and didn't move out of the neighborhood.
That's true. She just moved a couple blocks
I
away.
moved 2 blocks away, and the only reason I moved is we found a house with a swimming pool.
Yeah. So her house
So-
does not have a swimming pool, but if you buy it, she might give you the rights to come into her pool once a week or something.
Absolutely. And you've
That
got a
could be your
huge
perk.
lot in the back to build a pool.
That's true. That is absolutely true. So it's a very nice home, and it's, as she said, it's in a very good location. She'd like to sell it, and if you have any interest in it, please give Regina a call. Regina, give them the phone number one more time.
504-9847.
Great. So if you have interest in that, please give her a call. And we are going to get ready to bring on our first guest. In the meantime, you think about that lake property, you think about Regina's home, and you think about if you need a realtor that you call Doc Carbo, because if you want an opportunity to knock, you talk to Doc. All right, we'll be back in just a few moments with our first guest, Wendy Hughes from Hughes & Associates. See you in a few.
Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. Electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Town Americana. where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
She'll be here. Just working that.
Alrighty, welcome back to the show. We are here with our first guest, Wendy Hughes of Hughes & Associate. I have known Wendy for quite some time. I knew her and her husband when we were both over at the university. And then I became a self-employed real estate agent, and I needed health insurance. And they just happened to go into health insurance. And so I think the first time I was with Rick, I spent about 3 hours with him, and then about a week later, I spent about 2 more hours with him. Poor guy. And then this last time I went in, I opened up a different kind of account called a health savings account because I'm self-employed. And I spent a couple hours with Wendy and a few emails. And so I'm with them because they take people like me who are ignorant, and they spend, I don't know if they'll spend that much time with you, but they spend a lot of time with me. It makes me feel special. So anyway, we are glad you're here.
Thank you.
And glad you're going to talk about health care. And I know if you are self-employed, like I am, that health savings account, I did my research, Wendy knows that, and I'm just looking for a way to get good health care and save some money and be wise about what I'm doing. And after lots of research and talking with Wendy, I found it out I could save about $100 a month.
Right.
And so don't anybody hit me or anything in my car or do anything like that. If everything stays status quo, I'll actually do better than I did last year.
You will.
So
We actually love clients like you who are proactive about their own health care. And so it doesn't bother us. That's one of the big things that we do at Hughes & Associates is we want to educate you, and you wanted to educate yourself.
Right.
So you
comes
were
from
trying
that educational background.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because we feel like if we can educate our clients and they leave and they understand more what they did, they feel better about the decisions they make, and they make wiser decisions. And so if you're proactive about your health and your health care,
Right.
You're wiser about your money choices and your health choices.
Right.
So we love clients like you.
All right. Well, I know you probably don't want to spend your whole time on the health savings account, but I know there have got to be a lot of questions out there about everything that's happening with health care and what kind of health insurance do I need and how much it's costing. I know how much mine has gone up, and that's why I made the switch. So I guess today, one of the best things you could tell people out there is some of the plans that are available and what is good for them, what would work for them, things for them to consider that, boy, there are a lot of options.
There are a lot of options. The HSA, the health savings account that you chose, is an account that a lot of people don't understand. And if you are proactive about your own finances and your own health care, that's a great plan, but you need to understand how it works.
Right.
They do special things with that plan that can lower your premium so you're not paying as much out of your pocket. You're assuming more as the consumer, so the insurance company doesn't have to assume as much. But you do get a tax credit. Individuals get a tax credit. Couples get a tax credit. You can even have an employer that puts into that account. You don't get the credit for what they put in, but you do get a tax credit for what you put in. But we have anything from birth, maternity, health, life, end-of-life plans, life insurance, anything to do with the body, health and life insurance. But yes, it has changed a lot. There are a lot of questions, and it is confusing. And each year with the new healthcare reform, there are going to be changes, but that's what we're there for, is to educate you so you don't have to say, I don't understand. You don't have to panic. You can call us and we can explain to you what's going to change if you have an existing plan or if you want a new plan.
So whatever somebody is on now, they can be assured that next year it may be different for them.
If you take a plan now, you are locked into that plan for 1 year.
For 1 year.
So whatever
Okay.
benefits, whatever they've given you in your policy, you will have that for a year.
Okay. Now, I know when I talked to you, there was the health savings account, there was a regular account, there was, you had all these options, and I don't want to stick to just health savings, but let's say you had a young couple in there
Right.
with some kids, and they're not self-employed, okay, because a lot of people aren't self-employed, and they just needed a good basic plan.
Right.
What would be considered a good basic plan?
Well, we cover a lot of different companies.
Right.
So any of the major companies that you might know of, Blue Cross, Humana, we cover all of those. And what we look at is it's kind of like a buffet. We look at what your needs are, what your budget is, and we try to find a plan that fits in that buffet. And you may pick and say, I need this right now. I have small children. I need co-pays. I need to go a lot. Or I don't have small children. I never go to the doctor. So you would choose a different plan. So most of the plans are very flexible. So you can pick and choose kind of to make up your own plan that's the best one for you. If you want a high deductible, a low deductible, a low premium, a high premium, most of the plans will work with that. But a lot of things have changed. Maternity's changed a lot. Very, very seldom will a company cover maternity anymore unless you're on group.
Really? Wow, okay.
You can't. A child under the age of 19 cannot get a plan on their own anymore. So a lot of the things in that have changed with Obamacare. But there's some positive things. Preventative care is covered now, so that's very positive, and that makes people proactive about their health. So that's good.
Okay, and then I know with the Medicare, Medicaid, the deadline for that is already passed, correct?
The
So-
open enrollment has, yes.
So people can no longer get into that plan anymore?
No, you can, open enrollment is different than if you're turning 65, you can do something throughout the year depending on when your birthday is. Yes,
Okay.
and I brought the Medicare and U book. If you're a senior, you will get this in the mail. A lot of people get
Just
this.
automatically?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a lot of information,
Yes.
but they have made it more user friendly. They have items in the book now that will show what is preventative care. It has a little apple beside it so that you can see that. It has a check sheet in here where you can check off, I've had this screening or I need to have this screening. So it is very user friendly. But what we do at our office is a Medicare review, where someone will go over the entire Medicare, what you would get if you had Medicare, or what you would get if you chose one of the major companies, and compare those. And it's the same thing like we were talking about a minute ago with the buffet. You can say, okay, I take these medicines, I go to this physician, that fits in this basket, whereas if you don't want to stay with that physician, you could go in this basket. And you can see what your budget is and meet those needs like that. But that's what we do, is sit down and educate you so that you can make a wise choice.
And do you check to see if their doctors are
Yes.
in the plan that they're going to choose? I mean, I'd hate to choose a plan and have to go choose all new doctors. So
Yes.
you do all that research for them too?
Yes, and we will take, sometimes they'll bring in a list of all their medications. They may have 25 medications.
Wow.
And we'll go through each plan that they're interested in and see if that plan covers those medications, when they'll go in the donut hole, how much it'll cost them when they go in the donut hole, so that they know going in this is what to expect.
Wow. So every plan will cover different medications
Yes.
and different doctors.
Yes,
And that's why it's time consuming.
yes.
Wow. I did not realize
But
that.
we love to do that because when we first got into insurance, we thought, why, after Obamacare came into play 1 year after we did that, and we thought, why did we do this? And then we realized this is a good time for us because of the education part.
Right.
We can alleviate a lot of stress and a lot of fear from people who, it's just so overwhelming.
It is.
And to sit down with them and the light bulb comes on and they say, I understand that. And they leave and they feel confident about the decision they made instead of frustrated. And that to us is why we do this.
Well, I can concur with that because, when I went into you, I have all these questions. And I do leave. Every time I leave there, I know I've been educated, and I know more than when I walked in the door. And I feel like I understand what I chose to do finally. I mean, it takes me a while. You know, I have to have health care for dummies. That's kind of my level. But it takes me a while. But you always do that. Now, do your plans also include things like massage, chiropractic, long-term health cares, nursing homes, you know, all those kinds of things? Because is that all associated with what you guys do?
We handle all of those types of things, yes, and it depends on the plan that you choose. Doc always wants to know if her plan has massage and chiropractic, so we have to always research that. But yes, we do all those. Now, some of those are separate plans, like a long-term care plan would be separate than your regular health care plan. And a lot of people look at insurance and say, I'm going to roll the dice and I don't need that. Of course, in our business, we see a lot of people who did that and it wasn't a wise decision.
Right.
So it's just each person has to make their own decision about what they need. You could buy so much insurance you don't have any more money left to buy anything else, but you have to pick and choose what's the best for your needs.
Now, one thing I've always wondered about is, of course, there are a lot of different agencies in town that do health care plans. Are you guys competitive in your rates? Is it like you try to beat so-and-so's rates? Or if they go to you and then they go to person A over here, are the rates going to be the same, or how does that work?
In health insurance, the rates are going to be the same.
Okay.
Each company sets a designated rate. Now, it might be different for, like if a family comes in, I can get them different rates based on what they want to do, but agency A and agency B would come up with the same thing if you plug the same information in. It's not like P&C where they can do some different companies will offer different rates.
Right.
We often are asked, do you do a discount? Can I have a coupon?
Right.
We can't do any of that. Everything is across the board, whatever that company is. What you do get from us is we are local. We do care about our clients. When you call, we answer. A lot of people will get phone calls, especially in Medicare. They get a lot of information. They may sign up with somebody on the phone and they never talk to that person again. And so you can leave a voicemail, and then when we get that voicemail, if it's after hours, we call you back. We try to handle any of the problems as best we can. We're not just a number. We're right here.
And I agree with that, and I totally agree with that, because I think it's so important to have your insurance in the community where you live. And I've always told Wendy this, that if I have problems, I know I can call Wendy or email her, and she's always responded back. And it may be a simple question or maybe a more complex question, but you always get back with me, and I never have to listen to, you know, wait for this and then dial this number and then you'll be forwarded, you know, all that crazy stuff. I mean, I just get this live person, and then I eventually get to Wendy. So, and she's alive.
Yes.
So Wendy, tell them how to contact you in your office and where it's located so we can wrap this up.
Okay, we are on North Ocoee. For those of you who are familiar with Free Chiropractic, we're right across the street from Free Chiropractic in Heritage Place. We're only about a block and a half from the old Walmart on Keith Street. Our phone number is 664-4203, a local number, local agency, and there's almost always somebody in the agency if you want to walk in that's there able to help you at any time.
Great.
What are your hours?
9 to 5 on Monday through Thursday, and some Fridays we get to actually leave at 12.
There you go. All right, well, we are so glad you came, and I'm telling you, if you have questions and there are a lot of concerns, please give Hughes & Associate a call. They will be glad to return the phone call. They will spend time with you, and they will make sure that your health care needs are met. So, Wendy, thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you very much.
All righty, you go call Wendy now. Bye-bye.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Hello, I'm Bill Odom.
Hi, and I'm Tammy Odom.
We want to invite you to join us on Joyous Living Today for interviews, testimonies, and gospel music by special guests and Dixie Sunshine.
Right here on WTNB, Sundays at 4 p.m. and Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Jesus, Jesus, the light of the world.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation. Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. Electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Once again, we welcome you back to the show this morning, and we have our second guest with us. We have Tracy Cornett here, and she's from Associated Heat there, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about our systems in our house. And I think I said in the warm-up that Regina and I did that I was going to make the public confession that in the amount of time that I have lived in my house, I have never cleaned my system. And I'm sure it's bad.
Yeah.
Because I've been in my house since 2007. So that's 5 years without me doing anything. I changed my filters. You know, I'm good about that. But as far as anything else, I've not done anything. And I always walk by and say, oh, Lord, please bless this unit. Keep it running. And that's my maintenance program. I don't know if that's practical, but that's my maintenance program. So we are glad you're here. And we want you to talk to us a little bit about why it's important for people like me and Regina.
And me.
Yep, to take care of our systems. And we want to talk a little bit about those filters because, you know, they're rated from 1 month to 6 months and all this kind of stuff. So
overrated.
And overrated. And that's why I wanted, I'm paying big bucks for these filters and thinking, maybe it's just go get that cheap filter.
That's right. Maintaining your unit is one of the biggest, most important things that you can do for your system. When you buy a new system, you're paying upwards, you know, $5,000 to $8,000.
Right.
So it's really important to keep in maintenance, just like you do a vehicle.
And if you don't maintain it, what happens to it?
It will freeze up, and it will make
really?
your major components go out, like your compressors, which that's a $1,200 cost. When you can go out and buy some filters, like we charge $119 a year to come out and service your unit twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring.
Do you go through the vents or the piping or whatever and clean that?
That's
Is that
duct
what you
cleaning,
do?
yes.
You do duct cleaning?
Yeah, duct
See,
cleaning.
I don't even
Is
know
that
what
part
to
of that
call it.
119?
That is not. That's separate.
Okay.
With the 119, you get a 16-point inspection, which we will come out and air it up with a Freon. We'll clean your coils. If you have a split system, which means you have a system inside of your house and one on the outside, we will clean both of those. And if you have a package, everything is outside of your house, and we will do that also. Gas or heat, you know, because some use gas to run the units or other use heat. But yeah, $119 a year. And like I said, it'll save you from having to pay $1,200. That's a big expense.
How often do you have to clean the ducts?
The ducts, I would recommend personally about once a year.
Oh dear.
Because if you think about it,
I'm in so much trouble.
I don't know if anybody ever goes and lifts up their vent in their floor and looks at it, but try that and see what you find, especially in your kitchens and your bathrooms. You wouldn't believe when we went to change people's ducts what we found in them: hairbrushes, toys,
Socks.
Cheerios, animals, everything. And mold can build up in them too if they get wet. And we do use a cleaning product, whichever you prefer. Some people don't even like Lysol or bleach. We can use those to clean them out with. But if some people have allergies to those or it gives them headaches, we can use vinegar or a product of their choice.
Okay.
And we'll go in and we have a brush, it spins, cleans it out, then we'll vacuum them out.
What is the normal cost for a duct cleaning?
A duct cleaning, depending on how many runs you have in your house, that's how many vents are in your house, will charge about $8 a vent to clean.
Okay, and it just goes, you just clean all the way down, all the way out to the unit?
Yeah, well, we go down to each one. There is a main system, that's a trunk line. Like,
See, we
you
have
see it here.
We have it from the ceiling.
Okay, that's also, it'll go up. We can go we'll go in through the vent and we'll go down and we'll go to the main trunk line.
Okay.
And then we can go through your return and actually clean the main trunk line also.
Now, we talked a minute about the filters.
Yes, filters.
Tell me about the filters, because I mean, you see filters priced for $30
and
down
their
to
lifetime
$1.50. And
yeah, and
what do we need to buy?
You need to buy just the regular filters.
Like
Regular
an inexpensive-
30-day, inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart. Just the 30-day filters. They're green. Some are green. Some are blue. Those will work because your air has to pull through that filter to go across your coils to cool and heat your house.
Right.
Well, if you have one of those thick filters sitting in front of that, the air is not going to pull, and it's going to decrease your airflow by a lot.
So you're saying the more expensive, thicker vent or
The worse it is for your unit. It will make your unit work harder.
So that's what I'm always buying, because I'm thinking, oh, I can go 3 months
The
this
more
way.
expensive, the better it is.
Right. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. Change it every 30 days. A good thing to do is change it when you get your light bill. When you get your light bill, go change your filter in your unit.
What about when they say on those filters that they will stop pet dander, they'll stop, is that true? Or help with allergies
No,
and
the
all
only
this stuff?
what I would recommend if you have pets in your house and that's a big problem for you and dust, especially people with hardwood floors, is to get the electronic air filters that we can put into your system. Those will cost you, I think we charge around $500, depending on the system that you want to get, how advanced it is. I know my parents had one put in their house, and several other customers, we put them in their house, and it has really, reduce the dust that's in their house.
Really?
And we'll come in and, like I said, in your main trunk line, it slides right in there and it connects to your ductwork. And like hardwood floors are really bad about dust. You get dust everywhere. And they've noticed at least a 30% decrease in their dust problems. And they have dogs, you know, and that it helps. It helps with that a lot.
Okay. So that advertising on those things is just go get your basic one.
Yeah, just get the basic one and change it.
Now you said, and believe it or not, we only got about 3 minutes left. You said that you've got some specials running.
Yes.
So I think some people would want to, I might need a special. Might want to hear about these specials.
Okay, if you're looking for a new unit, and normally people will need a 2-ton unit in their house, and you'll have to call us if you need a bigger unit. But for 2-ton specials right now, we've got 3,100. Well, actually, I've got for up to 5-ton. Sorry, 2-ton. We've got 3,100. If you want to change out, that's where we come and take your old unit out, just the unit, and put a new one in. If you have a 2.5-ton, we'll do it for 32, 3-ton, 34. 4-ton, 36, and 5-ton, 4,000.
And so that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good discount
But
there.
it's really good. It's a
That's
good
a very
deal.
good discount.
Yeah.
That's about half of what I think we paid 3 years ago
Yeah.
to put one in.
And we are certified. We are NATE certified, which you don't have to be, but we wanted our further education so we can serve our customers the best we can. Your duct system, when it puts in, it needs to be sealed correctly. And by going and getting NATE certified, we learned everything that we needed to make your unit sealed as tightly as it can.
Okay.
So we have our state license, we're insured, and we have everything you need to put a good system in for you.
Awesome. We've got just a little bit of time left. 2 big questions. Do you have emergency service? Can you be reached 24/7?
24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
That would be key.
Yeah.
All right, 24/7 you can be reached, so when my ducts shut down on me in the middle of the night because I've been a bad girl,
holidays,
you can come.
Yeah, we will come.
Okay.
Especially the elderly, children, you've got to have your heat, you got to have your air, and we will come whenever you need us.
All right. And how do people contact you guys?
You can contact us at our business number, which is 423-472-8300. Email is aclimatecontrol@gmail.com. Or another emergency number is 423-208-2556. And we're located in Decatur, but we will go to Knoxville, to North Georgia. All of pretty much Southeast Tennessee we will service.
All right. Well, this is the time of year to definitely work on that, and you know I shouldn't be saying that because I don't practice what I preach, so I'm going to have to think about that, but I will. And if also, you know, you think about getting it ready for winter, but it's just a couple months before summer's going to hit too, so it's important that we get that done. But we appreciate you being with us today, and I know if you're like me, and you probably need to have that system checked because I would hate for it to shut down, then you need to give them a call.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. All right. Go give her a call. There you go.
I think I will.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Hello, I'm Bill Odom.
Hi, and I'm Tammy Odom.
We want to invite you to join us on Joyous Living Today for interviews, testimonies, and gospel music by special guests and Dixie Sunshine.
Right here on WTNB, Sundays at 4 p.m. and Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Jesus, Jesus, the light of the world.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation. Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. Electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Welcome back to our third and final guest for Tennessee Valley This Morning. And you know, I'm the host of this show and I have not done this very well. Do you notice who's going to get the massage and who is not going to get the massage? So there's something wrong with this plan, and host is not. We're deciding whether Regina should become the host at this point. But anyway, we are here with Deanna Mayfield of Mayfield Therapeutic Massage, and we're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of massage.
Absolutely.
And I know there are many, many benefits. There are times in everybody's life where we are stressed and we just feel like we're going to just crack.
Well, this is a time right now that I'm not stressed.
Well, I think it's because she's getting massaged. But tell us, even the benefits of someone who can't come in and get a full body massage. I know you give chair massages, and which I guess would be similar to what this is. What are some of the benefits of these things?
Well, one thing you want to do, and people love to lay hands on your shoulders and start giving you a massage, and if you're one of those people, I really want to say something boldly and loudly. Don't squeeze right on those bony areas. Go right in between in those nice, thick, muscular areas, because that's when you squeeze them out, you release those toxins that we just all naturally
Right.
have because we live in the 21st century. And just gently squeezing that just releases that. It releases the tension of the muscle fibers.
Okay.
And one of the things that I like to discuss, stress is the number one work-related injury or what have you that people are
Well,
battling
everybody
with.
has stress.
Everybody has stress. So I took the word stress and use the letters to explain what massage does. And the first S of stress is that it stimulates a release of your endorphins. And we all know that endorphins are those natural feel-good hormones that make life better. And the T, it releases your tight muscles. Tight muscles will give you headaches. It will prevent blood flow and oxygen flow to the brain.
Right.
The R of stir is the release, it reduces inflammation. And then your E, it eliminates toxins, big thing. And then my favorite part to discuss is the first S in stress is that our largest organ is our skin.
Right.
And it has the largest amount of conductivity to the brain. So you don't really even have to go deep to get a benefit of a massage. Just simply doing this nice feather touch.
She's smiling.
Yes,
so yeah.
elicits a great response.
yes.
Playing with the hair like this.
Okay.
You don't even have to go deeply, and you're already creating a benefit to the body. And then the last S, which is something that I actually learned from a chiropractor, is the silence during a massage, just that staying, the quiet for 1 hour. You're just turning off the noise of the world, and you're just in your safe little place. And the chiropractor had told me that sometimes he thought the greatest part of his adjustment was when they would lie down on the table with those little TENS units on there.
Right,
It's because
right.
they were staying still, and that let the adjustment work. Well, it's that way with the massage as well. You're at ease, you're quiet, your body is still. In our hustle and bustle world, we just need that so much.
Absolutely. Now, are all massages basically an hour long? I guess if it's a full massage, it's an hour.
Pretty much, and I'll explain why. A lot of people will call me up at the office and they want to know if I do a 30-minute massage
Or even a 2 hour. I've heard some people say,
well,
can
yes,
I have a
and
2 hour?
I
And
kind
I'm
of
thinking,
I kind of
wow.
disagree with 2 hours personally because you're overstimulating the
Okay,
body at
okay.
2 hours. Now it takes 20 minutes for your brain to know it's eating. You know how they tell you have to at least take
Right.
20 minutes to eat your meal?
Right.
Well, the brain processes that meal thing the same way it processes the massage thing.
Okay.
So you got to have at least 20 minutes for the brain to even know you're having a massage.
Okay.
So if you're getting a half-hour massage, you're getting essentially a 10-minute massage as far as your brain's concerned.
Okay, gotcha.
For that reason, you want the hour.
Does that mean you're going to sit here for an hour?
Yes,
So
for
that
an
I can be
hour we'll
stimulated.
just massage you.
So then why do people come in and get a 30-minute chair massage?
Well,
I mean,
because
is that helpful then?
Perhaps time, and if you do have enough of them, what happens is, I always try to tell people in massages, the important part of massages are the first 3, because that creates the autonomic response in the brain.
Okay.
Where the brain actually, by the time we do the 3rd massage, the minute I lay hands on that person, the brain's saying, oh, we're having a massage, and it starts doing stuff to promote
Awesome.
all those benefits. So if you get enough of those 30-minute massages, then you'll get that response,
Okay.
which is beneficial.
Okay. Now, when it comes to massages, I know there are different kinds. Like
Yes.
you hear deep
Swedish,
tissue, you
deep-
hear
yes.
this little light tickle kind of massage. Do you do all of those?
Yes, in the state of Tennessee, when one is licensed to be a massage therapist, one is licensed on Swedish massage.
Is that the
which
light one?
It is the basic standard massage. There are 5 different types of strokes in Swedish, and it's really the stroke that determines the depth of the pressure. Okay, so you have petrissage, which is this sort of a kneading, like the dough, all right? You do the effleurage, which is that gentle movement, but very effective as well. All right, and so there's 3 others in what basic Swedish massage is. Now, there are some other certifications on top of that, neuromuscular, which I'm certified in. It just it involves working with the muscle parts, the whole muscles, and how the nerves respond to those muscles, creating a change.
That's more for a person that maybe has some injuries and things like that. Because I know I've
Rehabilitative.
always liked somebody just come in and beat me up, kind of. You know, I don't really like what you're doing there. I mean, I would take it, of course,
absolutely.
but it wouldn't be my
There's
first
a place
choice.
for it, yes, and but people, you know, for different strokes for different folks. You know, some people like chocolate, some people like vanilla. I like a strawberry milkshake. You know, so
Absolutely.
the idea is to be able to meet the person's needs.
Okay.
And I particularly enjoy rehabilitative work, where we take people that have limited mobility and restore mobility.
Okay.
That's just my passion. I've done this for 17 years, and I just enjoy the benefits and the effects and seeing people's lives changed.
Right, right. Well, I want, he just came in and let us know we don't have a lot of time left, but would you tell them what your hours are, what your phone number is, where you're located, because I'm telling you what, this Rusty, now hear me, this is Regina's husband, you need to get her a gift massage for Valentine's Day. And I know Regina records this program and you're going to watch it, but if you want to be her hero, get her a gift. All right, how do they contact you?
Absolutely. Mayfield Therapeutic Massage is located in the Colony Square Shopping Center, which is on Keith Street, just north of the 25th Street intersection. So there's a gas station on the corner, and then Crystal's, and then there's the Colony Square Shopping Center.
Okay.
I'm in the northernmost perpendicular building, that's for all you math teachers, where Merle Norman is, and I'm 2 doors down from Deli Boys. So the perfect day would be to schedule a massage and then go to Deli Boys and have an amazing sandwich.
And go tan.
And then go tan.
And go tan.
Absolutely. So in February, we have a Valentine's special, but it's only good during the month of February.
Okay.
And you can't buy a gift certificate. You have to book it and receive it in February. And it's a hot stone massage for $75. And that's a big savings. And that's an hour and a half with the hot stones. And nothing says I love you better.
Okay, you're right.
That sounds.
Never had a hot stone massage.
That sounds
would be
wonderful.
nice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, and your hours, do you work
We
into
are
the
by
evening?
appointment only.
Okay.
Our late evenings are Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll take
Okay.
the last appointment at 6 o'clock or any part, 6:30.
Okay.
I do have Saturday hours from 10 to 2.
Okay.
So we try to be available, and I do have some early morning days, Wednesdays and Fridays.
And I know your February's not gift certificates, but she does sell gift
I do,
certificates because
I do.
I have bought gift certificates
Yes,
from
you
there.
have.
And
There you go.
Very pleased, and the cute little bags that come with it make a wonderful gift.
Thank you. I'm very
Wonderful.
proud of our presentation
Yes.
on our gift certificates.
Well, I tell you what, I'm a big believer in massage. I know we all are stressed and we all need help to relax.
Yes.
And not all of us have hot tubs and different ways to relax. And this is, there's something about that human touch that's just very effective in helping us to relax. So we appreciate you coming in today.
Oh, I appreciate very much
and
being here.
if you need a massage or you know someone who needs a massage and needs to be de-stressed, please give Deanna a call. She not only does the light massage, but the massage for your health and the deeper massage and, the athletic massage, I guess is what I want to say for the
Sports
athletes,
massage.
sports massage. So please give her a call and check her out, and you will not be disappointed, right?
Absolutely.
Thank
All
you.
righty. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show this month, and we will see you a month from now. In the meantime, take care, and remember the slogan, if you want opportunity to knock, you talk to Doc. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.